Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube.
Hello golfers, and welcome to the Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel. And I want you to become addicted to golf. How to become addicted to golf? I heard a student say it the other day after he was hitting so many good shots. He goes, wow. He goes, this is addicting. He's like, I could stay out here all day long because I'm hitting the ball so well. And what was he doing to hit the ball well? And that's the key, and that's what we want to do. So I want to make this game addictive for you. It's a great game to spend a lot of time practicing, playing, and it's so much fun, and it's addictive for me as well. So here we go. So what we were doing, the first thing we understood is that we have to create a stable axis. That's number one. Stable head, stable spine. We don't want to translate our body to the right. We don't want to translate our body way to the left. We want to create a stable axis. That's number one. That's how we start to hit the ball really solid. Because the more we keep a stable axis, and the understanding of part two is that our left shoulder is the center of our swing. This is our radius. So we have a radius. We have an axis. And what we want to do is we want to move that radius in an arc around our body, keeping the stable axis on an inclination where we can move the weight forward and keep that axis stable the whole time, okay? And that's how you start hitting the ball really solid, really far, and that's how it becomes addicting. And so what happens now, so I'm tilted forward to the ball, okay? I have a stable axis. I'm keeping the stable inclination because I'm left tilting as I'm going back. My weight's forward, okay? So you can see as I'm coming down every time, I can hit the ground in the same spot every single time, okay? Because I have a stable axis and I have a stable inclination and I'm keeping my head steady. I'm not keeping it down, but I'm keeping it stable. There's two different things here. A lot of people try to keep their head down and that changes their whole game. You don't want that. You want to have a stable inclination so you can, and a stable axis, so you can move your shoulders in a circle around your body. You can see that right there. And then as we come back through, you can have a stable axis and stable inclination. So that is how you get this game to be addicting. And that's what I told the gentleman who is one of my students who is struggling with hitting the ball solid. So stable axis, stable inclination. One of the ways that you keep the stable axis is understanding in the backswing, you're left tilting, obviously for a right-handed player. That's going to keep a stable axis because now as I left tilt, it gives me the turn and you can see my head's still in the same spot. I did not translate my whole body to the right, okay? I did not move my shoulders in a flat turning motion. I was able to tilt my body, which gave me the turn and the extension. So I'm able to do that by extending, tilting, and turning my body, okay? Moving forward, and you can see here, I haven't lifted, I haven't come out of that stable axis, stable inclination. I'm keeping that right away. So I'm keeping that down, and you can see every single time when I do this, I hit the ground in front of the ball. I hope you pay attention to that because that's what the best players do. That's what they all have in common. They all have in common that they're able to hit the ball on the turf. They're all have in common that they hit the ball far enough to play the course. And they all have in common they're able to control the face angle and the curve. So those are the three things. But number one for most golfers out there is to be able to hit that low point every single time. So keeping a stable axis, a stable inclination, and moving the shoulders around the spine, moving forward, and then up, that's going to give them the best ability to hit the ball solid every single time. And, I mean, the more you hit it solid, the more addicting it becomes. So I'm going to go ahead and hit another one here. Oh, yeah. Can't hit it any better than that. Try another one. So simple, so easy. Left tilting. Oh, can't hit it any better than that. So good. And I can tell you why it becomes addicting. It's really interesting how when you hit it out of the center of the face, it feels really good. Gives you like that marshmallow feel out of the face, and it just goes so nice. So I'm going to have it down the line, and we'll see why it's addicting from down the line. All right, golfers, so I got you down the line here on why this game can become so addicting, why I have students say this to me all the time, because it's so much fun to hit the ball out of the center of the face. And it's so much fun to play when you're hitting the ball solid. I just had a lady today telling me the same thing. She goes, oh my goodness, I could not believe just in chipping alone how that changed her game. And she's like, okay, now I want to play golf because I'm hitting the ball more solid. And that makes the game addicting. You want to play more, and that happens, you know, basically throughout my day here teaching at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club. So again, the first thing to do is we want to keep a stable spine, a stable inclination to the ball in relationship to the ground. So how do we do that? So we're in our posture. So in our backswing, we're left tilting, extending, and turning our body. So you can see how my left shoulder goes down, left side bending, left ear, left eye goes to the ground. I can move my weight forward, then I can come back around, okay? So when I do this, I'm left tilting, extending, and turning my body. Now as I come down, I'm right tilting, extending, and turning my body and coming through the shot like that. So that's going to be stable spine, stable inclination, and you'll see when I finish here how I can keep my balance, and how when I finish I can keep my stable spine and stable inclination to the ground. And you can see here is that I hit it really solid, but you can see I'm still in a right side bend here. Right side tilt, right ear's closer to the ground, right shoulder's closer to the ground, right side bend, okay? That's what's missing out of a lot of golfers, right side pelvic tilt. So when you come through the ball, to maintain the stable inclination to the ground, I'm right side bending, right side tilting. And you can see this here is that my right shoulder's closer to the ground, my right ear, right eye, that's where the stability comes through right there. So I've always done that relatively well, so I haven't really had to work on that too much, but I know a lot of golfers out there that's what they struggle with. So I'll have people put the club across their hips. We go left tilt on the backswing, right tilt on the follow through. What also the right tilt helps me do is move my weight forward. Okay, you can see I'm off my back foot here already. So I'm moving the weight forward, and I'm coming around the turn, or coming around the corner. So I'm able to go boom, right into my right side bend. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit another one here. And this game is addicting. I've been playing it for a long time. Haven't given up on it yet. Yeah. Oh, can't hit it any better than that. Solid high draws. I'll take it every single time. So make the game addicting, work on your contact, understand the stable inclination, stable spine. I know it's going to help your game, and we'll see you soon. If you really like this video, go ahead and leave a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps me grow my channel, helps me bring you free content over and over again. And so check out my friends in my description below, my partners that can also help your game, and we'll see you soon. Join me on Airways for only $5 per month. You're going to get a lot of step-by-step information to help you play your best golf. The link is in the description below. I'm adding new videos every month that you're going to be able to see. You'll get those videos so you can work on your game, and you can have it right on your phone. You log into the Airways platform, and you're going to play your best golf. So thank you again. I appreciate it.